arrived here in 1986. In 1987, I had a chance to climb the Matterhorn, and I think mountain climbing is always started by a bit of inspiration. I think people see the mountains and they're quite inspired by them, right? You know, the beauty, the height, the challenge. And I think all that comes together to say, I really want to do that. And so, but mountain climbing isn't something you just kind of head off and do. At least not very many people do, because the unprepared are taking, they're like cannon fodder for them. Climb the Matterhorn, you actually start climbing a lot of other things first. You don't start out and say, okay, I'm going to go. The route that we took is that left ridge. It's called the Hornley Ridge. We set up about 4 o'clock in the morning, and you start climbing the ridge. I mean, right away, you realize what kind of route it is. It's a scramble, and there are some little short vertical bits that you have to do. And right off the bat, there's one that's almost not quite vertical. It's a little block that's maybe 12, 15 feet high. But you have to use friction in your hands and fall. Well, you fall a long way. Up to a spot, like I said, above the left axle, there's a vertical bit of about 50, I don't say 50 feet, but it's cabled with big white ropes that the guides have set there. And what we did is we took some Prusik slings and actually put them on our harness and used them. We didn't climb on them, we just used them as protection in case we slipped. We actually climbed on the rock. And basically when you stand up, you're touching the slope. That's how steep it is. And so you front point all the way to the top, just off to the right of whether you see the ridge, the left ridge, you front point off to the left, to the right of that a little bit, and then you get to the top. And the top is like about this wide. I mean, you're standing up on stuff that's about this wide. There's a lot of snow. Maybe it's about this. Maybe it's about 2 meters wide. Some other people had come up and met us up there from the Lion Ridge. And the Lion Ridge is the ridge you see on the right. And there was a couple, and the couple, the guy was obviously a very good climber, but his girlfriend had gotten very frightened. She was really freaking out. When we started going down behind them, she was very frightened because it's very exposed to the top there, and it feels like, you know, you're just going to fall off. Well, she was yelling at him, "You're trying to kill me! You're trying to kill me! I'm going to die!" So we decided, my friend and I, we're going to stay with these guys and just try to help him out, because he had his hands full with this girl. Plus about a half a dozen Spaniards, slow Spaniards, were in front of us, and so they were just really creeping down. So we stayed behind the slow Spaniards and with this poor couple, and we got down, and it just took all day. I've been constantly on the move. I've been in danger from rivers, in danger from bandits, in danger from my own countrymen, in danger from the Gentiles, in danger in the city, in danger in the country, in danger at sea, in danger from false brothers. I have toiled and have often gone without sleep. I have known hunger and thirst and often gone without food. I've been cold and naked. And this is the way Paul lived, because he believed that people really needed to know about God's love for them and what God's Son had done for them by dying for them on the cross. And so he went all through the Mediterranean region, and you read about his journeys, and he faced real danger on purpose. And I think that when you climb mountains, when a Christian climbs mountains, one of the things you have to realize, it is dangerous. And you really do want, God didn't put us on the earth to waste our life for nothing. He really wants us to use our life for a good reason and to live good lives. Think about climbing and how much fun it is and how the great challenge it is. I think we really want to be good stewards of our lives that God has given us, and do them in a way that doesn't just, doesn't throw caution to the wind, and we don't just do risky things just for the sake of doing risky things. We do them because they're fun. We do them because they're challenging. We learn from them. But we do them in a way that really is the way God might want us to do it, in safety, and so yeah. So that, and I suspect, I know every mountain you climb teaches you new lessons.